Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back. Convertible.
Ben Barber.
What's going on, brother?
It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. We're with our friends at, where are we?
Vintage Planet. We're in
Vintage
Carthage.
Planet. Roadside. I know it's a little noisy, but you know, this is the best place to shoot, right? We got to change it up every once in a while. Yeah, definitely a really good view over here. Just over the other side of this is a pretty heavily overwatered river, I guess from the most recent rains we've had. But
it is up quite a bit.
So our friends at Vintage Planet, their info has been on the screen for you. They have always have these cool older rides.
Yeah, we're taking it back today, Ben Barber. We're going way back.
What? How far?
We're going back to the 1930s today.
1930s,
yeah.
And or 1999 when the restoration was done.
Yeah.
But as far as body, this is a 1937, is that what I saw?
Yes, this is a 1937 Ford Roadster body. It is a custom fiberglass body with a custom frame. But this, Ben Barber, as we've learned, this was a really, really expensive build.
Yeah.
It's like $180,000 build back in 1999.
1999, which now would probably be well over $200,000.
Probably closer to $300,000.
Before we get too far into it, what's the price now?
Oh, it's only like 56 grand. It's got like 10,000 miles on it.
So like this thing, as we drove it down here, like it's just a running and driving, like it seems like a new car. Good brakes, good throttle.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's got a Corvette motor.
Yeah, it's got a Corvette motor in it. How could it not sound good?
I'm not sure which one. So if it's a 99, what is that?
I would say it's probably from the mid-90s era of Vette motors. We'll take a look at it here in a second. Well, let's do what we normally do, Bo. We'll start at the rear, see what kind of storage this thing has. It's got a...
Oh, didn't mention, this thing won the Good Guys
car show.
Good
Guys in 2000.
Yeah.
Completed in 99, won Good Guys in 2000. There's no door handles on the inside.
No? Okay.
The door handles are on the outside. You have to push down.
Down.
Hey,
okay.
There we go.
So I don't know how to open that.
We'll check out the door cards here in a second, but there's hidden underneath there, there's a trunk latch, as Bo just found there. I'll take that piece of paper from you if you want me to. You kind of got to pull that so it's kind of taut. We're not going to keep it open too long, but there it is. That's a cover for the top here, which we left off, and then they've got a nice, it's got Velcro.
Little floor mat, welcome mat.
That's kind of like a welcome mat in there. Fuel is right there.
Tank here.
This thing, surprisingly, that's definitely enough room for a couple bags for sure. One of the things that's so cool, like that, it just looks so cool. The way that I don't know what you would call that, but I like the way it looks. So the top does go up. We currently have it in its down position, because it's a nice day. There we go. There we go. Just gotta slam it, Bo.
Slam it.
We were learning, and I'll try my hardest, folks, to show you, but we were learning that underneath this thing looks better than every other part. Like supposedly this thing is just like, it's total rotisserie. If you look underneath this thing needs to be surrounded by mirrors, basically, folks, so you can look underneath it. It's super, super clean. Well, since we're back here, Bo, why don't you hop in there, give this thing a start up, a nice little rev, and then we'll make our way into that beautiful interior. Beautiful interior. Again, this car.
What? Are you serious?
Dude, yeah. They are serious. Do that just one more time. Oh, that's so cool. So this car does come with AC, power steering, power brakes. It definitely looks old, functions as new.
Did make a couple notes here. The wheels, the steering wheel, Boyd
Coddington. Y'all fans of the 90s builds, it's got the Boyd steering wheel and wheels, which will be super rare at some point. They didn't sell a lot. They were really expensive. And one thing that,
check out those gauges in there.
One thing before we cut it off, we just want to kind of show y'all. Definitely is the full electronic dash up in here. Revs and The only thing it's missing is showing you what gear you're in, but that's easily figured out. If you don't mind shutting her down for me, because she is a little loud and ruckusy. Golly,
this thing is rowdy.
This thing sounded so legit. All right, well, let's do our thing. I'm going to pass this back to you. Again, just want to show you all a little bit of the hardware as far as the quality of this build. I mean, all of this hardware on this top is aluminum or stainless. I don't know. I'm thinking aluminum, but really nice construction all the way through. Clearly, this was a completely custom top that someone built. Is this tweed, Bo Biddle?
I think that's what you call this. I'm not very good with my fabrics.
Your fabrics, but really substantial interior.
The seats feel
feels
fantastic.
Really comfortable. Again, there is no outside door handle. The inside handle is there, and it is seems like it's just straight up a chunk of aluminum they cut out. Door frames look, or the door cards look really nice. Good spot for your hand. Overall, like, this thing is a beaut. Not much room in the back seat for any passengers, but definitely a great place to store a bag, or in this case, maybe a jacket to keep you warm.
I could get maybe a golf bag.
Yeah, that's right. You could probably get a single golf bag across there. Okay.
Well, I could stack two.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Even if you had your clubs kind of hanging out this way, it would work.
Check this out, Ben. You know, documentation is always really important. So we've got the entire history of the build through here, and just all the important records that, you know, any prospective buyer is going to want.
Definitely want to see the paper trail, and all the way to, you can see there's just receipts on receipts on receipts on parts that it's bought. So, and again, this thing has a bunch of modern parts on it so that it does run and drive really well.
Yeah, this is a driver.
It's a driver.
Car.
I mean, notice when he started, it sparked right to life. There was no hesitation. It just.
This was a show car that's now ready to be like
daily driven if you really wanted to. Not that you want it daily, but definitely a great weekend cruiser. Let's just show a couple of the cool little things. The gas pedal, really legit. I love the look at it. The brake pedal as well. Kind of weird to have your window up and window down there, but it is there.
Looks like there's a couple, I don't know what these knobs and buttons are over here, but there's some stuff over there. Probably
lights, maybe something of that nature. Maybe. We don't know everything. Bo, look what I found in the armrest.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
CD player.
Yes.
Good place to put it, I guess.
Okay.
Probably Bluetooth and enough storage there down on the bottom. This is leather. Oh, well, feels nice. I definitely like how it closed with gusto. I believe it's magnetized there.
Well, Ben, because I know that you're going to ask me to, we need to
pop the hood, Bo.
Right. Do you know how to pop the hood? Is that this button right here?
Sure. Yep. Oop. Something just happened here. I'm going to come
around
to that side. Again, folks, this has a modern-ish Corvette motor.
I think, did I get, I got it right.
There you go. And boom, look at that. Oh, don't go too far. There's a little thing right here.
Okay.
I don't know where it goes.
I'll hold it.
We'll just hold it. How about that?
Yeah.
So we'll show you, this is a, I think it's L98 or something. Definitely, I would say a earlier 90s Corvette motor, but you can see it's fuel injected, so that's always a good thing. And again, it does have air conditioning and heat, which is nice.
Man, it's a lot.
Very clean looking engine bay, man.
Chrome on there.
Very clean.
I got the little decal over here.
Oh, 37 Ford. Just a little, look how cute those windshield wipers are, Bobital.
Oh, wow. These are tiny.
And here's the sticker showing it was a Good Guys. I love these little, just all the little pieces, you know, the little brackets. Everything's so custom, you know.
No expense was spared.
No, not on this
build.
Thing. Not on this. The paint, I don't know what color that is. What would you say that paint is?
I don't know.
This is what happens almost every time. I'm trying to figure out how to close. Wait, it's closed.
There we go.
Okay, there you go. Couple other things we want to touch on. Headlights, really cool, kind of teardrop shape. The grille, huge grille, and they even left space for the crank, which, you know, this car can't be cranked to start, but this does have the whole. Love the look like this. Stand back here, Bo, and look at this look with the doors open and the huge fenders. So cool looking, right? I mean, They definitely don't make them like that anymore.
I love the wheel well. It's
so cool looking. I mean, I'm so glad we stood back to look at that. That's such a cool shot of that car. All right,
it's kind
folks,
of a pearl paint.
It's just beautiful. And again, it's just a driver car, folks. Someone spent almost $200,000 on this thing 20 years ago.
I would love to put some miles on this just for the experience of driving one of these old roadsters. And I like quick. The resto mod kind of idea, you know, classic design with like some modern hardware.
All the modern things that make it so you can drive it when you want to drive it, instead of sitting there and fighting your carburetor or your brakes don't work, or just having power steering, folks, is a big deal for these cars. So, well, I guess that's all we got. If you want this car, Vintage Planet's info has been on the screen. This is just another one of the prizes, I guess, that we get to play with. We really appreciate our guys there at Vintage Planet, and you know, I guess for my man Bo Biddle, I am Ben Barber, and we will see you guys in the next video.